Do the things.
Hey everybody, it is
I've got
Friday night
pancake.
night with Louise and Jocelyn. Yay, it's Friday.
We made it. We survived another week.
Oh my
Cop
gosh.
cars are going by. The windows
Uh-oh.
are open, guys, so we might hear sirens. A, because I live close to a hospital. B,
Mm,
because I live in a centralized city place. And C, because it's 16 degrees and raining outside, so I want the windows open for that nice, cool, rainy air,
oh yeah.
which I've been desperate for since May.
I know fall is coming. You
It
would
can't
not
get here
know
soon
it
enough.
here because it's still like summertime hot, but it's
We were
coming.
31
Make it cool.
degrees at the start of the week, so
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's going to cool down here hopefully maybe next
mhm.
week. I don't know. All
I
right.
won't believe it till the
So
snow flies.
well, that can hold off a little bit. I just like it to cool down, be nice fall, but no snow for a little bit. So, I need help. Who's in the
Sure.
ch- who's in the chat? Do you want to guess what I have forgotten?
Had a brioche? I mean,
Oh,
no, you've started enough brioche projects this month. That is absolutely a lie.
what was I supposed to have been working on this month?
Your fab cardigan?
Oh, okay, that's okay. I wondered. Okay, well, okay. Then that's
I
a
mean,
success.
I'm gonna throw that out there. It's the fab cardigan, and were you going to do an October vest? Had you
Well,
decided?
I have not exactly decided that yet, but
Okay.
I was rewatching our chat last month and the vests that we were looking at
You
online, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I did like those.
mean the one you liked? I
So,
rebelled.
so which one did you decide on a vest?
Yes, yeah, and then I posted a poll and a well a YouTube video with a request, a call to action, if you will, on what color I should make it out of. The winning color is gray, but I haven't casted it on yet. So I knew I
Okay.
wasn't going to cast it on first thing in the month. My September's always busy. I don't know why I think it's not going to be busy. It's always busy. So I'm going
And
to
what
make the Talia vest.
the Talia?
The Talia vest. Now, we were looking at that number 100 little love vest.
Yeah.
Same designer, but this is her free version one, and it uses the lace pattern for the shaping. So,
Mm.
like, this is a shaped vest.
Talia vest? Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Paila.
oh, T
IA?
and it's by
I'll have
Sweater
to,
Babe.
it's by Sweater Babe. Yeah. So I
Okay.
was like, let's
Guys.
try this. It looks cool and it has lace and it'll be fun. So I'm going to use the gray Briggs and Little because that's the one that won color wise for the votes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do I got a cake wound up, or Hank wound up, and I need to do my swatch this week.
So,
I say
okay,
like it isn't Friday.
I'm gonna share my screen here, you guys, because I have to
Yeah, yeah,
practice my tech skills. Oh no.
of
What did I
course. Ooh, hey, look, I can see
am
it.
am I sharing? Oh, someday this always worries me. Um,
Yeah, I'm seeing your screen.
okay, if you can see what I'm messing around here. Okay, so here's the Talia. I can see the Talia vest, so I'm hoping you guys can too.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, so published in Nitty spring of tw 2008.
She's an old pattern, but look at her. She's
Oh,
so pretty.
it is gorgeous. Okay, let's look. So yeah, look at the oh, oh. So
Look at
that's
that lace detailing. Isn't that cute?
I like that. Oh, look, so it's cables and lace.
I think so, or a faux cable.
Faux cable, yeah. Like it looks like a cable, or is it just a twist, or it's just something there within the yarn overs in the center of the cross. And then it's got garter stitch bands and like super cute big buttons. It has the deep V that you wanted.
Listen, if they're not well aerated, I overheat. Like it just, airflow is a must.
I like it. Okay, what's it look like in the lighter color?
Do, do, do.
Oh, she did a lighter color and then she did like a belt look. Like is that just separate color in the like right at the waist? She's put in a dark color.
I don't know, it's possible.
That's kind of
Overall, between her photos and then the other project photos that existed for this one, I was just like, that's just too darn cute. That's too darn cute. It fits all of my requirements, like all the things I wanted.
yeah. So
And it gives me a chance to try a new pattern designer for free because this is a free one.
so the back, like your shoulder, how do I want to say this, guys? So like the upper back is
Yeah,
rib.
sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to give it a beautiful fit and beautiful
Oh,
movement since you'll
I
be wearing it
like
over top of
it.
something.
I like that.
Yeah, I am terribly intrigued.
Stop that.
I can't wait.
Okay, and so you're doing it in gray, Briggs, and Little.
Gray bricks a little, yeah. That was the color that one. More along the lines that I saw the few votes that came in, and then my mom and also voted, and mom and also voted for grays. Add in the one other person who voted for gray on the YouTube, and gray won.
Gray one. All right. Okay. Well, it's going to look good in gray. It's going to
Mhm.
look really, really good in gray.
I do need to do the swatch so I make sure I get the right size because that is gonna fit is going to be everything on that one. There is no there's no close enough for this project.
Oh, Cheryl, do you like the vest? I know the vest would look cool, didn't it? So let's see. So Nikki's commenting, hi, Alice. Nikki says, I love how I was more surprised than Jocelyn that I was supposed to work on the fab cardigan. Well, you guys, I couldn't. I swear I wrote it down, but apparently I didn't. And I was like listening to our podcast last week or like last
Well, it's
time.
because we didn't do a check-in. So like technically we don't have any goal knitting this month.
Well,
But
I
we're doing the
wish
fab cardigan.
I
So
had remembered that because I listened to us twice and I'm like, where the heck did we vote? And no wonder I couldn't remember doing it because we didn't. Um,
no, no, because I had life, then
anyways,
you had extra life. So
yeah.
hi, it's
Oh,
mid-month motivation. We're technically taking a month off.
yeah, we're just carrying on
Yeah, we're
where we ended.
it's fab
Um,
cardigan time. That was her pick
anyways,
this month.
okay. Well, anyway, so I'm working on the fab cardigan. Yes, because it is brioche month. I've been making
Mhm.
pumpkins.
You did fall down a bit of a pumpkin hole last September too.
I know. Well, it's pumpkin season. It's like time
It
for
is.
pumpkins. We had a
Well,
needle.
no. The weather says it's time for cucumber and tomato salads, but we want it to be pumpkin season.
That is true. According to the calendar, it is September and it like almost is fall, like what, next week or
According to the thermometer
like two
outside my
days.
apartment, it's August.
I know it's summer. So I don't know. We're having pumpkin season in warmer weather this year. I am excited for pumpkins. We had a needle felting class in the store today, and guess what they
Ooh,
made?
nice. Pumpkins.
Pumpkins. I know they were so cute. I know. So
You guys
I've
want to try
been
needle felting? But I feel like I'd cause panic in the streets.
might not be the best
Good
option
idea.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may want to just, yeah, I would find something else to do.
Tempting, but I don't think that's a good call.
Okay, so let's recap our brioche projects.
Sure.
Your fab cardigan, you were doing in two colors.
I'm doing one color.
You went with one color? Okay, see,
I
I forgot.
had to go with one color.
Okay, how come?
I'm on disability.
Okay,
There's no such
fair
thing
enough.
as a budget. I couldn't
Fair.
afford to buy yarn for two color. I'd hoped to. I bought the
Okay.
two color, or I got the two color brioche fab cardigan pattern because I wanted to do it in two colors in worsted weight.
Yeah.
Wasn't an option. So I pulled apart a bulky weight sweater that I don't wear and I reclaimed
Oh,
that yarn. But that does mean it's a one color brioche cardigan.
okay.
I then
Well,
had nothing but trouble with the pattern and I'm positive the error is occurring between my screen and the chair. I'm the error. But I am
User
currently
error?
extremely frustrated, and it is sitting in two balls and a cast on the rocking chair.
Oh,
Because I am so mad at it right now because I cannot get. I cast on fine. I do the first prep row fine, but
yeah.
then my stitch marker placement isn't accurate.
The end of this
And I'm
end
having
round is the tricky part.
nothing but trouble placing my stitch markers for my raglan increases. I
Oh, for
have
your raglan.
way more stitches left over than I should. I think I could, and I rarely say this, I think the pattern has the instructions set up wrong. I think you need to place your stitch markers before you do your setup row because your setup row is adding a slip and a yarn over, which that's fine. That's a part of brioching. You're setting up for your brioching.
Yeah.
But then I have way more than my cast on stitches, and my placement for my stitch markers is as my cast on count.
So you when you after you do your setup row,
Yes,
your
that's
yarn,
it. That's it. You stop. Your
yeah,
next set of instruction is to place your markers. And it says
yeah,
just place your markers.
yeah.
So obviously you're slipping the row to pick up your second color and start, right? That's fine. Except I have too many stitches on my needles because my starting row has had a yarn over increase,
But no, the yarn over doesn't, the yarn over in the stitch still count as one stitch.
which I can't see. So I have to pull it apart, cast it on, and place my markers at a different time.
Okay.
Is what I think the problem is. And what I think is going to a lot of people are going to run across because everyone else is going to count that yarn over because
Yeah,
it is a stitch till you knit it in other patterns. So I'm mad because I'm like, this is not clear. This is not clear and
so
it is frustrating. Yeah.
that's the thing with brioche patterns is that they assume you know how to
Which is fine
knit.
because when you get into the brioche section, it says brioche knit and brioche purl. There is no specifications for this. She has you doing an entirely setup row before you place your markers. Then you
Yeah.
have those yarn overs in there.
See what I
That
was going
changes your stitch count.
Oh, I just dropped my stitch marker, you guys.
Don't do that, silly. So I'm
Oh,
like,
where do you think it
because if
went?
I'm brioche knitting and brioche purling on the way back, the instructions tell you in your brioche knit or your brioche purl to combine that yarn over with the stitch you slipped, right? It's
Hmm.
a part of the stitch pattern. She has you specifically says knit one,
Hmm.
slip one,
Hmm.
yarn over. Repeat that pattern to the last two stitches.
Do you have, and
It's
your
not
yarn has to
specified.
be in front when you slip your stitch.
Nope.
What it's supposed
No.
to be.
No, not on that setup row. There is no with yarn in front. There
I
is
know
no with yarn in front,
it doesn't tell you that because it assumes you know that.
which makes it a bad set of instructions.
They're all wrote, well, most of them are wrote like that. And I think that's
Well,
maybe
no, because when she writes the brioche knit out, she has with yarn in front. It's just that
mm,
first after your cast on, that first setup row.
hmm.
All of her other brioche instructions are complete. I read the pattern. I was like,
Yeah.
excellent. This is great. I can suggest this to people who want a brioche because she breaks down the brioche knit and the brioche purl and she gives very clear instructions for them. Love it. Great. Beautiful. Then you cast on. This is excellent. And the immediate next row says do as instructed. Okay, so you do as instructed. The following row says now you're going to just place your markers. There is no mention of ignoring the yarn overs. There's no mention of putting the yarn in front for the yarn overs. None of those instructions exist in those 4 lines, which is going to fuck up. I used a
Yeah.
bad word. All beginning brioche knitters.
Yes.
How many people are
And
we turning off brioche because those instructions are not clear? And you've spent so much time and effort making all the other instructions beautifully clear. Like
she
I could
should
hand
have
it to
said
my
that.
sister and she would understand. But you all of a sudden now you make that you have to make the leap of adjustment. So I'm irritated right now and I may not finish the cardigan. I may bomb out of the cardigan and go here, you've messed up here.
Yeah.
And this is a key set of instructions. It's a part of your setup. You can't be so detailed and so clear so that an adventurous beginner or a beginner could pick it up and do it and
Yeah.
bomb so bad before they've even made it to sleeps. They haven't even done the complicated part yet. We've asked them to cast on.
Yeah, and that is the issue with brioche is that lots of times in the pattern it never says yarn forward,
Have to.
slip one,
Yeah.
yarn over, yarn forward, slip one, yarn over. But it's
And
always
you have to include it. You can't assume that people know it. If we're going to stop long enough to explain what an SSK is, in memoria, or how to do a knit stitch or a slip knot, we have to stop and explain the brioche stitch.
well, you should. You
Yeah,
should. So maybe that was just an error. Maybe she forgot it in that part. But brioching is always four steps, and so is
I know,
the
but I'm
the
following the instructions as written, and as written, they don't work.
no.
No, no.
So
So I need
yeah,
to
I
make some
don't
notes,
even
and I need to decide if I'm mad enough to finish or not, or if I'm just going to
oh
let it go.
I see, I don't know. And I am like I literally, I'll show you my lovely fab cardigan.
Absolutely. Don't
Look
get me
at
wrong, the
little
cardigan looks lovely, guys, but if I can't talk about the pattern and my only complaints be accessibility, can I promote the cart? Can I promote the pattern on the webpage, like on my podcast? Like, can I in good conscience talk about it and suggest it to people? Or do I have to be honest and go, okay, like it bombed here, and this is why we didn't finish this, because I can't turn around and recommend it.
Mhm. But I think
Not when
Cheryl
Stephen
might
West won't forget to tell you to slip with the yarn in front and ignore the yarn over. So like nobody else should be either.
so there's my cast on. I've done my cast
Ooh,
on and
looks good.
I've
I love
done
those yarn colors.
and I've done I
I'll
switched
confess, I'm not
yarn.
super excited about bulky yarn in one color anyway, so
So I'm gonna stripe mine just for fun.
yeah, why not?
And yeah, so I don't know. I probably didn't read the pattern because it just said cast on and then it said do the setup row. So I just did a setup row. I didn't read I don't think what she said to do. I just did what I know I'm supposed to do. So I did it.
Oh no, I
And
have
then
I have to
now
stop and because I get asked questions. Like people will message me questions about patterns I've done. And
mhm,
if the instructions aren't clear and I'm trying to help, that's just adding complications. So like I can't make that leap of knowledge. It has to be there. It has to be there. Otherwise, other people can't make that leap either.
yeah. Okay, so Nikki said I found the details of with yarn forward, yarn over, blah, 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 confusing in the sense it's too many words because I know what brioche knit and
Oh
brioche
yeah,
purl
yeah,
means and where
yeah.
my
And you
yarn
can skip
needs to
that
be.
because you know what you're
Yeah.
doing. But if you're new and you've never done brioche before, you need those instructions. Those instructions aren't there for us. Me,
You need,
Louise, Nikki
you
Knits. We know how to brioche. We've done it before.
need to
Those
take a class.
instructions are there for other people. Not everybody can afford to take classes or want to learn in a public space there, Miss Louise.
That's true. You can do it online.
You can do it online. You can do it by yourself. And for a lot of people, sometimes they'll have gone to a class and they'll have been shunned because, well, we love everyone in the community, but not all of us are nice. We do need to acknowledge not all humans are good humans. We would like it if they were, but they're not. And
But
it's
I
true
would,
of every group.
so Cheryl, do you remember because Cheryl tried to brioche hat, because this is why like
Yeah.
the last few weeks, right, when we've been talking with Cheryl on the Fiber Fronts podcast, and
Yeah.
she was like, yeah, no, 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 tried a hat, couldn't understand it, you
I was
know.
spoiled. The first brioche pattern I ever did was with Stephen West. That man can write a set of instructions.
Mm.
And if you know what you're doing, you can skim and continue on. But if you don't, he's there, right there in the instructions to help you get so you have a shawl when you're done, or you have, whatever he's creating with you when you're done. That's
Well,
amazing. That's what it should be. So like I was super spoiled. So I walked into this pattern and I was like, no, I know how to brioche, but the instructions mean I can't suggest this pattern to everybody unless they've already brioached, which makes it an intermediate advanced pattern, not a
yeah.
beginner friendly pattern.
Um,
As I sit here knitting stockinette flat.
yeah, so yeah, so I don't know if Cheryl's here or if she's gone, but I was curious to see. because I think that's Cheryl ran into the same problem that you're having right now is she just thought, okay, I know how to knit. I've done all kinds of patterns. I'll just follow the brioche pattern. And I would bet her pattern was the exact same. Did not mention the yarn forward or it's buried somewhere. Like hopefully they've wrote it somewhere in the notes or the abbreviations in the first part of
Which
the
is fine. If
pattern.
it's in the abbreviations, it's in the special stitch. They've given the instructions. And when they tell you to brioche knit, you have these special knit instructions to go back to if you don't remember. That's excellent. That's all that's needed. But you can't give a singular row of instruction and have it be
Mm.
different from a brioche stitch and expect people to understand you mean the brioche stitch with no
Mm.
anything. You're not even putting the abbreviation in there.
Yeah, yeah, it
Yeah,
needs to be somewhere. And
it
see,
needs to
so
be
that's
something. Yeah.
Nikki says Andrea Mowry and many others, not just the big name designers, have a page that explains all the abbreviations. This designer did not, and I feel that's where she went wrong with the pattern.
Yeah. Yeah. Like if you're not, and that's fine. If you
Yeah.
don't want a web page and you want it in the pattern, quite frankly, it better be in the pattern because a web page is just one more link and one more page and one more step, and that's going to turn people off doing it. And
Mm,
brioche is freaking gorgeous. Like brioche is beautiful. I love brioche.
mm, hmm.
But this is not something I can suggest to somebody that I want to get hooked on the brioche
Oh
stitch.
no, then maybe not this pattern. If Nikki's also saying that she found there is some things missing, then yeah, it's not one to. Okay, so Cheryl
Which
says
is
she
sad
couldn't
because it's
figure
super
out.
cute.
Yeah, it is.
But now I'm mad because it's not complete instructions. So like, why am I doing this? You're not even complete
Yeah,
instructions.
and that is
Mm.
that is unfortunate because that is, you're right, that's what turns people off brioche because something that should be in the pattern is not.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate.
Not cool. So now I'm kind of like, is there something else I can do? One color brioche real quick in a bulky? I don't know, maybe.
I'm sure you could
I
find
now have
all
a
kinds of things.
crochet cardigan's worth of bulky yarn. I can certainly knit many things in brioche before I run out of yarn.
Well, you just need to jump on Ravelry
Ah, that's dangerous. I
and
had a
find,
spare 4 hours Sunday. They're gone now. I don't know time. You're not wrong. I need to go find a pattern that when it says beginner friendly is beginner friendly so that I can
well,
I can
maybe
talk to people about it.
maybe you should go like find, like if you said Stephen West, maybe you should go look at one of his.
I'm going to do
Andrea
his brioche
Mowry.
ripple wrap. I have all the yarn set aside for his brioche ripple wrap.
Well,
I
maybe
have the
that's what you
pattern,
should
everything.
start. If
I
brioche.
should, but I was holding on to that so when he does his MCAL, because his MCAL starts on the 2nd of October, I think.
Hmm.
Like baby October. I was gonna knit the Brio Ripple and cheerlead with people doing the MCAL because I have to be careful with his special techniques. Sometimes I have to do a lot of kajiggering to make them work with the
Mm.
vision restrictions. There's just some stitches I can't do. So I wanted to do it at the same time so I could sort of pseudo pretend I was knitting with the Mr.
Mhm.
Knit, even though I know I can't. I
Jude,
might
are you
start early
thinking
anyway.
of, oh my gosh. Okay, now I can't. Jocelyn, the Four Sisters out west near you.
Oh, Cozy Up Knits.
Cozy Up Knits. Yep. I think that's who Jude is thinking of.
Possible. I don't know if they've got a brioche pattern that I want to make.
Do they have a
That's a
brioche?
trick, right? Like, I don't do hats.
I've got a tangle.
Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. But like, I could do like a nice kind of like maybe a nice long scarf. Maybe I just do a nice basic big old bulky blanket scarf situation.
Sure. I just cast on
Yeah,
and just
I
do
just do some one color brioche
one
and
color
make it a
brioche.
a big old
Yep.
those big old blanket scarves we used to
Yeah.
have like a couple of
Yeah,
years
yeah.
ago. And I like those. And a brioche would be perfect for that.
Did this happen?
I don't know. What are you do? Is your yarn going crazy?
It's yes. I have. All right.
You appear to have some yarn carnage on the go over there, my dear.
I know. What in the world? Okay, let's not look at this. Look at this. Let's look at this end. Look how
We're gonna look at that
pretty.
instead. Okay.
Look at this. Look at this. Dun, dun, dun. Two color brioche.
I think it looks lovely.
Doesn't it? So
Looks so
lovely.
good.
And then
So
there's the
good.
other side. So fun. Yeah. Yeah, I am just loving doing these little pumpkins. So I have to actually sit down and work on my cardigan a
Pumpkins
little bit tonight, after
pumpkins
we're
with
done
no dress.
chatting.
Maybe I find a brioche vest.
Oh, that's two in one. Oh
That's a
yeah.
twofer. It's an
Oh
acrylic.
yeah.
I could make a brioche vest for my mom. She did put a request in for a vest as her Christmas present this year. Could make her a nice, she won't care what color it is. I can make her a nice squishy vest.
Ooh, you could totally. So that's like three in one. Best.
That's a
Yo,
present, October
present.
vest and brioche.
Oh my gosh, you need do it. There, done.
Yeah, I will find time to be on Ravelry tonight. When? I don't know.
Okay,
I've got videos to export, so I'll find time.
this is a serious problem. A mess, not a problem. It's a mess. That's what.
Mess.
How did it
Yeah,
become
I'm
so messy?
alternating strands while I change colors here for the mallow cardigan. I'm working on the second front panel.
Are you?
Yeah, but I'm at that tail end of one ball, and well, I technically it's the same dye lot. I don't have to alternate. I'm best practices, right? So like I'm
Yeah, yeah,
alternating.
yeah, yeah. Good plan.
It's a bit of a nuisance, but I'm never going to regret having this be my programmed way of knitting a indie yarn dyed piece of fabric.
So, Sam, what's your trouble with your brioche?
Uh-oh.
Sam started a one color
Yeah.
dishcloth. And Nikki, how
I, yeah.
far are you in the pattern? Hi, Patty.
If instructions are written clearly, then you can share it and it's easy to understand and it makes it approachable. So grumpy because it's such a pretty cardigan.
That is true, Nikki. Yep. Nikki says both she and you, Jocelyn, you guys both write patterns. So you can, yeah, you have you know what good pattern writing should look like and what should be there for your
Now,
knitters.
to be fair, we do a lot more hand holding in patterns now than was done, say, at the turn of the 20th century or the turn of the 19th
Oh
century,
yeah.
which makes sense. Knitting is no longer taught in schools like it was in previous centuries. So we can't assume they have the base knowledge in North America that you might say if you grew up in a schooling system where everybody learned to knit. You have to assume they're coming at your pattern with next to nothing. Even if it's an advanced pattern, you have to assume you need to write those instructions out and trust that your advanced knitters are going to go, yeah, 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 I know what I'm doing, ignore you and move on anyway. And they'll be fine. That's not why you've written them.
Yeah.
You know
For the
they don't
beginner.
need them. You know they don't. But somebody who's coming in and they want to make what you have and it's a stretch for their skill set, they need those instructions. That's what makes you an excellent pattern designer is that
Well,
you've
that's,
put
I
them in
was just
there.
gonna say, and that's why your patterns are gonna be written so well, because that's your mindset. That's what
It
you're,
it also means it takes me forever and a hot minute because I'm constantly looking at my patterns going, have I skipped any information assuming you might know this?
right.
The number of times where I've been like, I haven't explained a slip stitch. Shit. Go back to my instructions, explain the slip stitch because somebody might not know. I can't assume that they do. And for everybody who does, I roll at me. I roll at patterns all the time. It's fine. But then I look at vintage patterns and I go, whoa, um, okay, we're gonna think about this very carefully. Because I know it's not gonna have everything I'm used to seeing. So I don't know. But yeah, no,
Well, Jude,
it's a
Jude,
thing.
Jude says Cozy Up Knits does have a brioche cardigan.
Isn't it their brioche hug?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is that their,
I think that's at worsted weight. I think I have the brioche hug. I had their simple hug. I made that. That was delightful. It was
So
very
this,
easy.
okay. So did they
Quite
just
beginner friendly.
do the simple hug and make it brioche?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a good
Which
idea.
worked great. And I think that one, like the simple hug, so they had the body in, well, in the simple hug and stockinette, but in the brioche, obviously it's the bodies in brioche. But then the sleeve is done in ribbing, so it cinches up real nice. So you get this nice baggy,
Oh,
boxy sweater with a nice slim sleeve, and it looks really good. Oh, that balance between baggy and the fitted, oh, looks
yeah.
so good. I've never found colors to do it in. And I don't have the yarn and worsted anyway, because I've been getting my worsted out of my stash. So there's that. But yeah, no, they
Okay.
definitely, I think they have the brioche
Gosh.
hug. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, probably. We should
I probably
search
should
that. That
check.
might be
Be beautiful.
an option.
I haven't read full, I just skimmed, but they're pretty decent with their like they make sure all the instructions are there, whether you need them or not. At least in the other patterns I've read of theirs. There's some jumps of knowledge, but it's not terrible. And again, it's not like this one's bad either. It just I'm just cranky because I want to share it off and show it off, and I know I can't.
Okay, Nikki's got another vest for you.
Uh-oh.
The Ava vest. It's
Okay.
V-neck and chunky weight.
Bulky and chunky are close enough.
Okay. So,
Ava,
oh,
AVA.
yes.
Okay. I will look it up here in a second. I'm mid-row. Hang on, Nikki. I gotta get to the end of the row.
So Sally, looks like you did a little switching things around. So Sally said, I knit a dishcloth using the brioche knit, slip one, yarn over, and knit stitches. I changed the stitches around so the pattern would change.
Oh, lovely.
There you go. Good, good, good. Hi, Lynn.
Oh,
So was
I'm at
anybody
16.
else working on a brioche? I know Sam's got
Woo.
one on the go. Nikki has one on the go. So Sally has done a dishcloth. Cheryl. Oh, she fixed one. Good job, Cheryl.
Good. Well done. All right, now I'm at the end of the row. I can go look up that Ava vest.
Okay.
Being, I suppose the words are more comfortable. See, look, I got my first panel. It's just chilling here. I got to finish my second
Good.
panel. Here, microphone arm. Hold on to that for me. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, Nikki also said, oh, the ch the chunk again
The chunk again?
by
What is that?
Oven. Chunk again. So
Hang on,
cardigan
let's
out
start
of
with the Ava. No, I don't want to look at the herringbone lace rib crochet stitch right now. I know, Ravelry. I know.
uh,
Ava vest. My brain only holds so much. Hang on. Hang on. Ava. Oh, who's it by? The Ava one.
oh, Ava, okay, where did it go?
Mm.
Ava vest, Ava vest. Oh, I don't know.
Because I've got 18 options of Ava vests. I need a
Oh,
designer. It's probably the first one.
okay,
Oh, no,
so
maybe
this
not, because
is
the first one's Ava and Archie.
hmm.
Maybe it's the Ava vest instead of Ava vest. I have the Ava vest pullover.
Sally said she's knitting a hat right now. It's her fifth project. She's making mistakes, but I'm able to correct them. It's lots of fun. That's
Oh,
awesome,
it's not
Sally.
this one.
I'm so excited.
This one's crocheted. This is not what I'm looking for.
Oh, no,
Nope, it's not the Ava vest.
just Ava.
There's Ava vest
Okay.
pull
It was,
under.
is that a V-neck one?
It is. So I'll go back to it. This one's like a kind of a scoop V-neck situation, sort of. You're knitted. Nope, not the right weight.
All
Some of
right.
them are
Is
all
it
capitalized,
so?
some of them aren't capitalized. This is also in fingering, not the right weight. I can't go by photo. I got to go into each individual one and look.
Oh, Nikki says third piece design team
Third piece design team.
for the
Okay.
Ava. Okay.
Well,
Nikki,
there's an Ava and Archie vest and hat. Sounds interesting. Yes, design team. Okay.
everybody's excited. Cheryl fixed a brioche mistake. That is pretty
Which is
big.
good.
That is really
That's a
good.
big, like, it's not as easy to fix as other
It is
ones.
not. Oh, it's no. Okay, so Nikki says, quote, the Ava vest.
There's three the Ava vests.
And
There's
it's
there's three of
a
them.
pinky, it's like a magenta color.
I can't see. The background photo is neutral. The human colored is neutral. The vest color is slightly off neutral. It's there's
And the designer
there's
was
no contrast in that.
the
But
th
the
the
designer
third
is the
piece.
third piece. I found it. I have to go by
Got it?
designer name and I
Okay.
have to read the instructions. So it's I've especially as the vision fades, the photography just becomes a linchpin of I have no idea what you're doing. I got to read through your details and hope you've written out what you're trying to show off. Bulky, 11 stitches, 22 rows over 4 inches. Oh, that's a decent gauge. And half fisherman's rib. Well, I suppose one color brioche is pretty much half fisherman's rib, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Um, size range is ooh, that's quite reasonable. Not amazing, but that's quite reasonable. Given its publication date, not good, but whatever. I make patterns that don't have amazing size ranges fairly often. Right, what do we got here? They did do a lot of nice tags for what's in the pattern. It's that I like that. That helps a lot.
Sam, you forgot two yarn overs.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
If but I can see them in your picture. You just have to pick them up. Um, can I edit this? Or can I draw on it?
So yeah, because they've got finished sizes of 43, 48, 52, and 56 inches for bust circumference. So like not good on either end, but not terrible. Back length is nice and standard. Okay, I'll take a look at this. I'm gonna have to take a look at some reviews and stuff first because they're asking for $12 US. So I need to do some more investigation and see if I can't find some notes or anything. I don't think, oh, nobody's done any pattern notes for this. That's gonna make it a bit harder for me. Okay, let's put a pin in this one. So let's save it to my vests. Because the other one was the chunk cardigan. Was that what the other one was that Nikki suggested?
Yes.
Oh, I don't suppose you have a spelling for that one. So chunk, so CHUNK, then maybe just artigan?
Um, let
Let's
me
try it. Nope, nothing matched that
I'm
response.
drawing on Sam's picture to send it back
Oh,
to you,
draw
Sam.
on Sam's first and picture first.
So Sam, I put the red lines coming up. You'll see there's like a pearl, there's a strand there. That's your yarn over. Pick it up and put it over, make it the yarn over that stitch on your needle.
The life of an internet knitting person, hey?
There. Yep, just make it a double, Sam. Um, what
Yeah, because it was chunk cardigan, wasn't it?
did you find it?
No.
Okay,
Mm.
let me go back. Let me
My
see
spelling is bad enough that it said, sorry, no matches your search. I'm like, oh man, I wasn't even close enough for them to guess. Oof, that's not good.
Okay,
I spelled something
where's
wrong.
This comment, maybe let me go back. Eva
I'm
vest.
determined. There are beautiful brioche patterns out there. I will find
Okay.
them that I can talk about.
Okay, so the
Oh no, we did the vest. I found
nope,
that.
this is the chunk again.
Oh, okay.
So the
Yeah.
and then CH so chunk CHUNK
Okay. Yeah.
IGAN.
Ah. GAN. Wow. No, I would not have gotten there. On my own, I would not have gotten there. Hey, there's only two. Well, that makes life easier. I can just look at both. This one's knitting. It's a sweater cardigan. Oh, this one's got a bit more of a moody photo situation going on. I might be able to pick up some details on that.
Oh,
Strong contrasts or those lifestyle shots where it's you've got a richer background palette going on and your piece takes center focus either because of the intensity of its yarn color or because it is in that cream zone, but it's against a nice dark bookcase sort of display or something. Or like an old oak fence, you know. Them pretty lifestyle shots where you're like, can I just go live where they are? Like that looks like can I just go there?
oh. Okay, you
Those
guys.
I do better with. What do
I'm
we
going
got going? Both
to
reused, yarn held double.
I found
How
it.
does fingering and lace equal bulky? That's not how that works.
Oh,
Okay, fine.
am I sharing my screen? What happened?
Stitches and 34 rows. I am not currently on the Zoom meeting page, so I am not sure.
Okay, I think I'm sharing. Hopefully, I'm sharing Ravelry. This is it, The Chunk Again by Liv Ulven. Yeah, that looks really nice and it's long.
But it's not bulky. It's fingering plus lace
Really?
on a 4 millimeter needle. That's not bulky. You're not getting 11 stitches over 4 inches on a 4 millimeter
Well,
on bulky.
I like the look of that.
I do like the look, and I can absolutely replicate it on a bulky.
Oh, it goes to her ankles.
I mean, I'm not going to make it that long, but yeah.
Oh my goodness, that would take 100 years.
Well, it also explains why it's calling for nearly 6,000 yards.
Oh my gosh, that is stunning. What do you guys think
It's
about
really
that?
beautiful.
Nikki,
It's a freaking gorgeous vest.
you found that. Okay, but wait. So is it
And it's got a good size range. Like she goes up to 64.25, no, inches? 76.5 inches for a full bust. She goes up to a 60.75 inch bust. That's a decent range. It's not terribly on the low end, but it looks like you got a lot of ease in this one. Yeah, we don't look fitted at all. So
I
that gives
like
some
that.
playroom. It's a
Yeah.
friggin' stunning vest.
Yeah, you're right. So fingering plus lace equals bulky, but she's using a 4.5 millimeter needle.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, something there's not
Not
quite.
adding up, no. But
Yeah.
that's not unusual. That's something I can.
But I like this. The chunk again, a modified drop shoulder brioche cardigan with a generous oversized fit, a floor length silhouette for slow mornings and lingering evenings.
It's freaking gorgeous.
Knitted with unspun yarn and silk mohair, it creates a fabric that is light yet warm, rustic yet refined. Subtle shaping balances its oversized form, making it both wearable, a wearable
Ooh.
statement and a piece of comfort.
We have 24 other people who've bravely done project pages.
Wow.
Thank you,
Okay,
unknown people.
so is Nikki, are you gonna make that? Is it in your
Is it in your is it in a bundle there, Nikki? Sitting there waiting for you? Because it's probably going into one of mine. This is pretty.
Okay, let me go back to comments here. Nikki says, "Oh, what's that? I looked up the yarn and it's a sport, not fingering. I don't know why it says that, but
But
brioche,
sport and lace still isn't going to give you a bulky. It'll give you at best a
yeah.
worsted.
Oh, Louise also looked it up and she said she's actually using sport weight mohair. So with mohair, you should go up a needle size. Um, okay, Nikki says she thinks her yarn is the same thickness and she's using a 7 millimeter and it's a beautiful fabric. So yeah,
Oh, I
indeed.
don't doubt it, but I'd go by the gauge swatch at 11 stitches over 4 inches. I can't. That lace plus fingering does not equal bulky. It just wraps per inch says it doesn't equal bulky. That's not. It's thicker. Even if it's even a DK sport range, you're still in that worsted Aran range, which is not bulky. It's definitely closer.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
on a 4.5 millimeter needle, if I were to use a fingering plus a lace, I would be way tighter. I'd have to start at 6 and see if I got close to 11 stitches. Like remember, on a single strand of fingering sock, I get 20 stitches over 4 inches on a 4 millimeter needle.
You're unusual.
I am weird, so I'm quite comfortable fiddling with gauges and weights because I already have to do that.
I would think.
That's my own personal yarn journey is what that was. And I stress that with people. It's also why in my newer patterns, I'm not releasing a suggested needle size. I'm just strictly going by gauge because I get a lot of people going, well, I used the needle size you used. I'm like, then you didn't read where I said, please don't do that. I'm not giving you that information anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah. Nikki says, I think people rely heavily on the fluff of the mohair. And it's true because like
Mohair is
even
quite fluffy.
well, as I say, like even the sweater that Cheryl just finished, it looks like a lace weight, but it is very fluffy. And I think
Mhm.
you knitted on a 4.5.
Yeah.
So
Mohair,
it's a
Surrey silk,
little
like they
deceiving.
are, yeah, they give off quite a voluminous look while being quite a thin yarn.
Oh, okay. So now, what's Louise saying? She says, I disagree since I've knit many mohair cardigans held double. I use an 8 millimeter to allow the mohair room to move. Okay. So, yeah. So you do just, yeah, you got that
Excuse me.
mohair really fills in. Oh, Cheryl said 4 millimeter.
Four
But
millimeter?
still, yeah, you, but you look at the yarn itself and you think, okay, looks like lace weight on a four
Hmm.
millimeter, but it works out perfect. So
Yeah,
maybe
like
that's
I
it.
got 12 stitches over 4 inches on a bulky weight yarn on an 8 millimeter hook or an 8 millimeter needle.
Hmm. You're just gonna have to do a gauge swatch and play around.
Oh, I'll just do a gauge swatch, and if I like the fabric, I'll
But
math
maybe
it
this
out
is
for finished circumference and then pick the size with the numbers that match for the pattern. That's all you need to do.
yeah. So
Yeah.
then there you've got your pattern. Just switch
That
out,
is absolutely a
cast on
strong
with it.
contender.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do some more reading on its setup and on the designer because I've never played with this designer before.
Okay. Well, that would be fun too, right? Try a new
Hmm.
designer.
Hmm. And I certainly don't
Okay.
have to make it that long of a length. I can stop whenever I run out of yarn. I don't have that much yarn. I've got a fair bit.
Well, I guess yeah, you just keep going. You get it.
Yeah, I would just go until it probably hits knee length and stop there.
And just yeah, that would probably be long enough.
But I'm nearly 6 feet tall. I don't think I need that long of a vest.
Are you going to do it
It's
as a vest or a
round.
cardigan?
I would do it as a drop shoulder vest, probably.
Yep.
It'd be way too warm as a cardigan for me. If I did it
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
cardigan, I'd have to wear it as a coat.
Well, there you go. Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, so I might do
Sam.
that. That's definitely a serious contender. Thank you for the suggestions, guys.
Yeah, I like that one. I
Yeah.
really like that one.
Oh my God. Did I know that you were sharing a screen? Totally knew that. Hang on. I gotta push the OK button, which means I gotta get close to see the OK button.
Ooh. So Sam, does that make sense? Yes, you did have three singles, but if you pick up those, you have three, one, two, three singles. If you pick up the yarn over and the yarn over, you'll have a double, single, double, and you'll be back on track.
Definitely so. Yeah, I'll take a look. It still means I'm not doing a brioche project this month, but that's okay. That's fine. I can take a look at
Oh,
it for next month and focus on the Talia vest for this month.
you could. Yeah, you could. Or you could cast on this one too.
Don't
You
encourage
go.
the people that randomly buy me patterns because they know I don't have any pattern money left for the month.
That's okay. You can save this one for later.
I will have
Absolutely.
to save it for later, yeah.
But see, even this is what yes, unfortunately you had not a fun experience with the fab cardigan.
I can't support a cardigan that says it's for advanced beginners that doesn't include every solitary piece of instruction for a beginner.
No, that's
It's not
fair.
cool.
That is fair.
If we're gonna get mad about size inclusivity, and we're gonna rightfully so, and get mad rightfully so about lack of diversity in our models, rightfully so, we're gonna get, and I mean, my personal soapbox is obviously the disability accessibility factor. Perfectly reasonable. We can't just go, oh, but if it's not complete, it's fine. Figure it out. Like, if you'd mark that as advanced, I'd be like, fair. You should know what you're doing before you walk into this. Legit.
Well, if she, yeah.
Yeah.
I- Anyways, that was,
Still a nice cardigan, and I would still will make it at some point. I just gonna have to be less angry about it before I make it.
that's fair. That's fair. All right. I dropped a stitch and picked it up. That was a stressful moment.
Ooh. Don't drop stitches, it's bad.
I know, not brioche. And I don't have a lifeline in because it's just a pumpkin. But, just a pumpkin, this could just be a hat or a cowl. And,
Brioche cowls are nice. They're squishy.
you know, this could totally be a little child's hat.
Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should
Yep.
find a nice brioche cowl
Yeah, just, or like,
and whip
honestly,
that up.
just cast on, just cast on an even number of stitches
I'd just make a flat and seam it. Yeah.
and
You're
just,
not wrong.
or do it in the round, right? Like, just
Well, I
do,
suppose I could do it in the round, hey? I don't
yeah.
do brioche in the round very often. That would be
Or
fun.
you could do it flat and seam it. Sure, you could do either one. But just do yeah, just do plain and just or do it flat and just do all brioche knit. And
It's
that works
possible.
too. And that's super
Yes,
easy.
and relaxing.
Yep. Yep,
I
yep, yep.
suspect by the time I wake up tomorrow, Asa will also have some suggestions in my Discord DMs for me. And then she'll post me about the brain I'm supposed to be crocheting right now.
Oh, okay.
I have an entryway table in my apartment, and usually I obviously have different shaped colored bowls and stuff, and they store things like my mittens, my cowls, hats, because at -40, even I will put a hat on, like a space for my purse, a lamp, a spot for my sunglasses, a
Yep.
place to put stuff down when you first come into your space, right? I want to turn it into an apothecary table for Halloween.
Oh,
So step one was to take a photo of what it is. And now that I've cleaned it off and I've started to put things on for what it will be, the apothecary table, I need to make a apothecary Halloweeny table as my entryway table. So I needed to find a nice box to hide my sunglasses in so that my sunglasses can still live where they need to live. But they're not just like out in the open. So it's
yeah.
dramatic. I needed to find a vase so that I could make eyeball rose bouquets so that you could have like that. I have a little living flame cauldron campfire thing that just plugs
Yeah.
into the wall and it does like little fake flame. So like that needs to be up. I need some potion bottles. I have an elongated black 3D printed skull yarn bowl. So like it needs a brain that needs to go on there. So I need to make a brain. That's just how we got there. It's fine.
Well, You can do that. Okay,
I can.
Cheryl, you're rubbing off on me. I just did the exact
Uh-oh.
same mistake that you did.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
No, you were not supposed to do that.
I'm excited that Cheryl's get taking to brioche finally, though. That's good.
I know.
Ish.
We'll get the full lowdown.
On Saturday.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Hmm.
Tomorrow.
I'll be listening while I move furniture around. That should be fun. No free time this weekend.
All right. This out. This out.
Car, you're creepy. Just go around the corner. Unless you're a cop car. Which, fair.
All right.
I presented my drama.
You.
Well, we could
What's
see
going
how did
on
you
in
do
the chat?
in last month's chat? Like we never did a check-in. How did you do with last month's project?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Is that
You
what
don't
I
know?
forgot? Maybe that's what I forgot.
That might be what you forgot. What
Maybe that's,
we were supposed to be working on last
oh
month.
no. Yes, I don't know. Or did
I
we?
had the Irish Adventures bag.
So what did I have? I don't know. I think I'm okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyways, how did you make it with yours? Let's just ignore me.
It's a well-written pattern, but I didn't like how my cables were turning out, so I think I need more
Oh,
practice making crocheted cables just to
okay.
make them even. So I ripped it out and I'm gonna start again, mostly because I the base was fine and the whole seamless construction terribly fascinating. I'm super into it, but I'm
Ah,
not quite catching the right loop sections when I'm connecting for my cables. So some of my cables were kind of not cabling correctly and it was kind of
okay.
irritating me, and it was enough of a problem that I noticed that they weren't connected correctly. Obviously if I don't notice, I don't care, we move on. I noticed, so I've pulled back and I'm going to
Uh,
start again because I think I know what it is. I think I know where I have to stick the hook for it to
okay.
work because I'm a left-handed crocheter, so I think my slant is just slightly off because of it.
Okay.
So I think I know how to fix that. So I'm going to redo it. Not, and it's not a terrible problem for me.
Okay.
It's a crocheted purse. I do one a week. If left to my own devices, I just proved it.
Yes, you did. You
I
did.
did four bags last month. One a week. I think I've still got one hanging on my, yeah, I still got one on the, I haven't done the review for the Granny Boho bag yet. She's sitting right there to be filmed.
Oh,
I gotta get it done. So I know I can do them. So, but I wasn't super happy with how I was turning out the cable. So I want to do it again, which
okay.
is fine. I pulled it out. I'm going to do it again.
Oh, I've almost got this, you guys. Okay.
Good. When? I'm not sure. But it will happen. I think I'm a
All
bit
right.
bagged out. I think I need to take a bit.
See,
Made
and
4 bags in a month. That's a lot of bags.
yeah, I'm still working on my bags.
That's fine.
Still
You
working.
picked big bags.
Well, yeah, maybe. I
The
yeah.
square one project bag looks beautiful. I do want to make it at some point.
Well, I thought that's the thing, as I like all the project bags as well. Woohoo! All right.
Where did I stick that vintage market tote? Did I show you the vintage market tote?
The vintage. Um,
I don't think I did. I must have last month at mid-month because I think that was week 2.
then yeah, you must have.
I must have. Oh, that was my favorite. That was my
Was it?
favorite. Bulky, beautiful crochet lace, and crochet lace is stitch, chain, number of chains, skip over stitches to make purposeful hole.
Okay.
It's even easier than lace in knitting. Since
Ooh.
lace and knitting is yarn overs.
Yeah.
Yeah, in crochet it's chain stitches.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
complete sense.
Yeah, so maybe that's what I do with this bulky yarn. Maybe I make a big old vintage market tote. bag as a Christmas present bag to stick a Christmas present in.
That would be fun. That would be a
That
good
could be
idea.
fun. That
That
would be
would
a
be
good idea.
totally fun.
Then I could take a look for a sport weight yarn to make that vest out of. I do have all of that brown alpaca I'm not using. And brown alpaca is pretty fluffy.
It is. Um, yeah, I was working. I do have the square one peg. I haven't, yeah.
It's a lot. The linen stitch is, I enjoy the linen stitch, but it's sometimes if you're not paying attention when you get started, it confuddles your brain a little. Uh, Once you get going, it's fine.
Yeah. Why is this
I
doing?
do like it. I think I would enjoy making it. I like the modern granny boho bag because it was a slightly different granny square, but it was still a granny square, so it also counted for the granny square
Hmm.
challenge, which was really nice. We have that coming up next Sunday, right?
We do.
Not
Yeah,
this Sunday, but next Sunday. Yes, next Sunday.
that's correct. Yes. 3 o'clock Eastern time.
Yeah, so 2 o'clock my time.
Yeah. So yes, I am looking forward to that.
It'll be really nice to see where everybody is.
I know. See what, yeah, now that fall is here, have people picked it up? So this
It
is your
is
like 1 week reminder.
warning.
Yeah. If you haven't done anything, you still have a week to like whip up a couple squares.
Now's the time.
Now is the time.
uh,
And then,
I
yeah.
can't wait till it's cool enough I can pick up that blanket I was working on at the start of the year. I just need it to be cool enough because it's 3/4 of a blanket now. So there's no not having it in your lap.
Yeah, it's big enough. Yeah. You're kind of committed there, aren't you?
I am, oops, punched the microphone. So I definitely need to wait until I can put something on my lap and not want to melt to death 15 minutes later. You know how it goes, right?
I do. I do. I do. I do. Oh,
Yes.
I'm gonna have another pumpkin done tonight, you guys. Look.
Excellent.
And I
I've got
successfully.
a long way to go before I'm done the second front panel. I've got a Patreon emit tomorrow. I can work on it then too.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that'll give you some extra time.
I need it. So
Oh
busy.
my goodness.
I've got stuff all day Saturday. Well, I've got the Patreon on Saturday, Saturday night's
Oh,
D&D. Somewhere in there, I have to move stuff and clean and film videos and make food. Not sure how that's all going to stack up. Sundays podcasting, and then I'm out to play a Warhammer game with a friend of mine who just finished a new what's called a Spearhead
oh,
army group. It's fine. It's a specific thing for Warhammer. So I'm gonna go play my team against his team. And
that
then I
sounds fun.
have a family dinner with an old friend from high school. We do
Oh,
dinners once or twice a year with her family. We have done so for since I've moved to Winnipeg, so like 15 years at this point. Many,
that'll be
many
nice.
kids. Many kids. They are a double-digit family household. Many kids.
Ooh, yeah. That's a
That
busy
is.
household.
They both came from sibling groups of 5 or more siblings. So
That's a big
not
family.
shocked that they also had a big family.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean it's hard because like all the kids are old enough now to know Auntie Joe. That's me. Uh, so they all want to be there. So trying to
Yeah.
find a time around school schedules, sports schedules, and now college schedules because one of them's old enough to be in college now.
Oh,
Two of them are old
time
enough to be in college
flies.
now when I think about it. Oh my God. It's there's a lot of schedule juggling going on. And then my dad comes to town on Sunday. So I'm going to go out for brunch Monday morning with my sister and my dad. And then I am helping out Aaron of Fireweed Fiber Co. Monday afternoon.
Well, how did the Manitoba Fiber Fest go?
It was lovely. It's where I bought my skull. That needs like yarn for me.
That's good. I
What?
saw,
Ginger snap that was there. Colin 3D prints, like he laser prints yarn bowls, and he just also happens to occasionally print skull themed yarn bowls, which I quite happily purchase every
There
time
you
because I
go.
like them. But yeah, no, it was really good. It was nice to see everybody. It was a nice, steady busy. We had cool weather those 2 days, which I'm sure all of the sheep and alpaca also appreciated in the barn
Probably, right?
because most of the humans also appreciated it. A lot of us kind of wandered outside and went, ah, yeah, that's the stuff. Because there was a lot of us in the space. It got kind of warm. But it was good because you have the yarns and you got the spinners, and then you've got the lady who refurbishes spinning wheels. She has a big
Mhm.
booth, and then you have your sponsors, and there's classes, and there's animals, and there's sheep shearing, and there's a lot. There's
Ooh,
fiber, and then a lot of the group communities come in. So the loom weavers, embroidery guilds. So and then you've got pottery people come in too. So like there's a lot to look at. There's a
wow.
lot. It's a pretty big thing. So it
Good.
was fun. I
That
enjoyed
sounds
it.
really fun.
Oh yeah, it's a good weekend. And you get to start to see everybody's fall projects for the year. Ooh, ooh.
That's fun, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So a lady and her mom, what their summer to do, their mother-daughter bonding time is they just travel across Canada and attend shows. Mostly the prairies, because that's where they're from. But that keeps them pretty busy all summer. Then we've been watching the daughter for a couple of years. She's been embroidering a Disney princess scene. Like this big, guys. Like it's not a small embroidery. Done on a, she said 22 count.
Wow.
The thing looked like a photograph at a distance. Like I had to get, well, I always have to get real close to see the stitches, but everybody else also had to get real close to see the stitches. Fucking stunning piece of cross stitch embroidery. I think it's embroidered cross stitch or embroidery work. Fucking beautiful. And we've been watching
Right.
it for years because every year we'd see her, right? And she'd
Mhm.
show what she'd gotten done in the last year. Oh, so pretty. I'm like,
Wow.
please tell me you're framing that. Please tell me that isn't going
Uh,
to live somewhere not finished. She's like, oh no, it's getting framed. I'm like, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This needs to be put up on a wall somewhere so people can admire it. Oh my God. So pretty. Oh, I wish I could cross stitch and embroider. Like the stuff that Cheryl does. So nice.
I know. It
So
always
nice.
tempts me to start doing some.
I think about it and then I go, you can't see. What are you doing? What are you doing? You can't see. You know it's going to be a struggle. And I don't want the large 8 count at a big stuffed pillow things. Of course I don't, because why would I make my life easy and want that? I want the super cute little, those cute little circular oval ones that you could just hang on a wall, like you're in Victorian England.
Mm.
Only obviously Halloween themed, because Jocelyn.
Yes, you have to have Halloween themed.
I had to have Halloween themed, which I can't do because I can't see those stitches, right? So I'm like, grumble pants. Stick to embroidering my corsets. Nobody sees those. It doesn't matter if I muck up.
Then you get the joy of doing it, and it doesn't have to be
Mhm.
perfect. Just,
Uh-huh.
I like that. Sam, keep going with your brioche. Just make those a double stitch. Just the ones that need to have the double, just pick up a strand of yarn, make
Oh
it
yeah, Sam.
make it look like how it should, and then carry on.
Don't let my complaining from a designer, pattern designer standpoint turn you off brioche. But it's not the stitches' fault. I really like that vest.
All right.
Could I
Well,
make it? Ooh, I wonder if I made it with a fingering and a lace. But I definitely would want a tight, or just with fingering. I'd want a tighter gauge though. I'm not using mohair. Mohair's terrible. That's a personal thing. That's a personal thing. I don't like mohair. It makes me sneeze. It's itchy. I don't like
yeah, some
mohair.
people don't.
Yeah, and that's fine. I like the Surrey silk alpaca.
Is really
That's and that's very nice and very soft for my skin. But I like there's no way there isn't somebody out there that finds the Surrey silk and the alpaca itchy. There's no way. That's just not how skin works, right?
Oh, you know what? I would
Mm.
have said that too, but there was a woman in the store yesterday
Yeah.
and she picked up a skein of baby alpaca and silk and she's and as she's telling me she's bringing it to her face and her neck, and she's like, "Yeah," she said, "I think I'm allergic to alpaca." She's like, "I just can't wear it." And she's like, "Oh, this is really nice and soft." And then she's like, starts to cough and sneeze, and she's like, "Oh," she said, "Maybe I should
Alpaca.
touch that."
Yeah.
So,
You can be allergic to anything.
yeah, so there are a few
Anything.
people that can't wear
There's
alpaca.
definitely there's
Yeah,
definitely people out there who can't have alpaca.
but for the general rule, it is people find it much, yeah, it's much softer than a lot of wool for sure. But yeah,
And then
there
you'll find
are,
people who will find like the super soft stuff, like a super soft, high quality chenille. There's got to be somebody out there that texture drives them bonkers.
well, yeah, there's something,
Yeah,
yeah, everybody
yeah.
has a thing, right? For sure.
Everybody's got a thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
as they should.
Yep. It's not, yeah, it just is the way it is. But yeah, I know the alpaca and silk, oh my gosh, is gorgeous. What
Okay,
is
here we go.
gorgeous? All right, let's see. Oh, Lynn, that's so sweet. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button.
Oh, yes, please.
So
Like
and
liking
leave us
videos helps us a lot.
does leave a comment down below what project you're working on. Whether it is it brioche or not
Yes,
brioche. I know.
absolutely.
Yeah, don't
Inquiring minds.
yeah, I think
Oh my
everybody should
gosh,
try brioche. It is fun. Actually,
absolutely.
join in tomorrow and we'll get Cheryl's reaction because we all know that we were kind of heavily suggesting that she should join
Well,
in this brioche.
do not throw me under the bus.
Well,
You've been heavily suggesting.
I made you
I've
think,
been saying, you know what, if you don't want to, that's fine. If you want to, we'd love to have you. No
okay,
pressure.
you might
Louise
have
may
been
do the
saying.
hat and still be like, I don't like brioche. Totally fair. Totally fair. I
Well,
feel I must defend myself because I know you and I argue because you're convinced I'll be a pom pom person one day. No.
yeah, there is always hope for everybody. That's my um what am I doing? Okay, whoops, I almost
I
got
don't know what you're doing. Don't drop
I almost
stitches.
I'm like I lost my rhythm. I slip yarn over forward da 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 da. There we go. I was gonna say yes. So Cheryl's going to give us her thoughts on brioche. And
Excellent.
will she like it? Will she continue it? Is she like super frustrated and is like, yeah, I was right the first time. This sucks. We will find out tomorrow morning.
I'm excited.
I am hopeful. I am hopeful. I'm
Me too.
visualizing. I'm manifesting the
You're
outcome that I
manifesting?
want.
Well, if everyone wants an early Granny Square check-in, I talk about it on the podcast on Sundays. Those are live on YouTube
Ooh,
here at noon, Manitoba time. So you can get a weekly update on that project.
yeah. Join in and
Yeah.
all right, dear
Think,
everybody. I think we're gonna wrap up here.
yes. You and I both have stuff we need to go do still. Our work day's not done yet.
It is not. I had students. I taught a learn to knit class last night, 2 nights ago,
Okay. Yeah.
and two people have messaged me and they're like, "Help!" So I'm gonna go film a quick little video
Mm-hmm.
and send it to the group so that they can carry on with what they're working on. And
Which
but
is
I'm
fair.
just like in the groove here. I just don't want to put this down. I just want to keep going and going and going.
I've
But
got some Twitch stream videos on demand to edit it, and I've got a couple of videos because okay, Discord knows and the internet knows for the most part. I canceled on Louise because I had a very dear friend went into the hospital for palliative care and she passed. So most of my month has been dealing with that. So I need to play catch up now on the videos, which is fine. It's a part of the process, but that's I gotta go video edit like a crazy person tonight because I gotta get some
yeah,
videos done.
and that is a time-consuming thing.
It is a time consuming thing. I love doing it, but I will look up sometimes and go, where did 6 hours go? And why am I only half done?
I know. Well, good luck. Hopefully it goes quick and easy.
Good luck for you.
Sam?
Hopefully you get those tutorials done so you can go back to your brioching.
I know. I'm just gonna like quick and just like it's not gonna be fancy. So
Yeah,
it's
it
gonna
doesn't
be
have to
this
be.
and this. Yep. Sam, pick up the stitch. You can do it. Just do it. Worst thing that happens is I don't know what can be the worst thing. Just do it. Make it a double, knit it, and carry on. Keep going.
No one will notice in the end.
No, just keep going. It's just practice. Just
Mhm.
practice. You can do it. All right, everybody.
Absolutely.
Happy brioching.
Yes. I'm gonna find some brioching projects. I'm not gonna let the
I
nuisance of
know.
one
So
pattern stop me.
that's right. So 2 weeks is our time to chat again, which is going to be
That's
October 3rd.
October something. Third?
October
Okay.
3rd.
I
So
was
it's a
like, uh-oh,
Friday
I'm
night.
traveling in October.
So
Okay,
we
no,
can
I'm home. We're good.
let's do a check-in on our cardigans slash vest, whatever our brioche is.
Sure, that'll
And
work.
hopefully mine is, I don't know,
I'm
halfway
gonna say
to the sleeve.
finished.
Finished. Finish. Let's go for a finish. Let's go for a finish. Sure, we can go for a finish. And hopefully you have found a new pattern you have cast on, and then
Oh,
you are going
oh,
to rave about how fantastic this other pattern is.
I'm on the hunt for a good brioche pattern we can rave
Fingers
about.
crossed. Fingers crossed.
For them beginners. For them beginners.
Yes.
Us advanced briochers, I know we know what we're doing. That's fine.
Yes. But well,
We'll be
yep.
fine.
You'll find one. You'll find one.
I'll
Check
find
that
one.
one, that Nikki, the
I
chunking
will.
knit.
I've got the trick will
I
be
like
finding
that.
one that isn't a hat.
Well, I think you've got lots of options. Once you sit down
I
and
hope
start
so.
looking, you'll find one that you like.
I hope
All
so. Worst
right.
case scenario, I'll get grumpy and I'll write one. It's normally what happens.
Well, lots of times I find I like knitting from my own patterns, usually
I
better.
do. I
But
do.
yeah, that's why I tend to write my own. Yes, Sam has a birthday on
Mhm.
Tuesday, so
Happy birthday, Sam.
that means on Monday I will be singing.
Well, in advance of singing, Sam, happy level up day. Don't forget to save your progress before you go out on the next adventure. And it's scary out there. Take a kitten.
Yes, have a early happy birthday, Sam. Maybe start celebrating this weekend,
Absolutely.
all week long. Yes, good plan. All right, everybody, we are out of here. Have a great weekend,
Bye,
and we will
guys.
see you back here in 2 weeks, and we will get some more brioche updates. We'll see if I am past like row one. I've cast on and have run row done. So anything past that will be good progress for me. And
Absolutely.
Jocelyn, hopefully you have cast on and
I will find something.
you've got started and you're on your way and you're happy and loving it.
I will either find it or I'll make it. One of the two is going to happen.
That's right. Or just do a cowl, right?
Hmm.
Just cast on and
Yeah.
just brioche. Doesn't have to be super hard.
Not going to be fancy. No.
No,